get him a half helmet. What else? I'll buy myself a half helmet. Actually, never mind. My defense is solid. I'll buy you one. Replace your bandana. And what else can we do here? 9. So 9 is the best defense accessory we can buy.
Oh, for Pawn again.
Yeah. And he has 1 feather already.
Feather makes 2.
Cool. So let's equip those, sell our excess stuff, and move on with our lives. Bam!
Big time jump. It's still so weird to me that, like, massive defensive jump is the magic robe. And then the other thing, what was it, the guard robe or something?
Yeah.
Was the one that had the magic boost?
Yeah. It was something like that.
I just, like...
Just hand that to Flick. He can use it. Why not?
Oh, a second accessory, yeah. Cool.
Alright, I think that's enough bookkeeping for one session.
Definitely.
Keep moving. Alright, yeah, so the goal is by the end of all this thing to be able to upgrade Pawn's weapon one more time, because I think he's got the best armor I can give him. No one's really gained a level, but we can go and... We haven't saved in a while, so we should probably do that too.
Ooh, good point. Yes, that is definitely... Checking.
Wait for it.
Found it.
The G-Force is no longer a thing. Alright. So now we can head on back down to the basement, get teleported by that strange girl.
But where to?
Back to Ante.
Oh yeah, they said that was where we wanted to go.
Actually, no. Let's go to,
You're already in the basement.
Dagnabbit. I don't want to go anywhere. I was already where I wanted to be. I just went to the elevator by habit. Oh, no, we're going to go return that girl's cat to her.
Oh, good call.
And then we can just walk back to Ante. Hopefully we'll encounter a couple more Hollies along the way, and hopefully.
Why did she say she forgot the spell and then teleport you immediately afterwards?
I don't know. Nothing about that character makes any sense.
That's true.
And I think LaPont is just going to forever have that ornament on him. I can't be bothered to bring him somewhere that we can identify a freaking Christmas tree ornament.
Aw, Mina cat.
I don't know how she got that far away.
It's true.
You're the worst cat owner of all time.
Oh, magician.
Uh-huh.
Good magician?
I don't remember what her deal is. I don't remember if she's good or not. Huh. I don't think I've ever used her.
Interesting. That is one of the curious things about a game with 108 characters. It's really hard to find ways to convince you to use more than probably like 15 of them.
Right. Like, I have my favorites, obviously.
Hey, it's Kermit.
I guess.
He's doing the thing. Like when he's like, ah! Introducing like the guest.
Oh, yeah.
It is Mr. James Taylor!
Ah! Yeah. James Taylor.
I can kind of guess they had on the Muppet Show.
Yeah. Alright, let's do some work here.
Ooh.
Yeah, Flick's got some magic on him. You can just kill that thing. That thing's annoying. Put everything to sleep.
Man, this is like no holes barred.
Well, 3 of them are kind of annoying. That thing in the back it can actually do a lot of damage.
Not anymore, it can't.
Well, yeah, it could have done a lot of damage.
Alright, that's solid. Hit
Yeah, I mean, that's his level 2 spell. Oh, yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh, well, that didn't work at all. No, it did on one of them, it looks like. How's your damage doing, Pawn? Alright. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay, so that's it's another unbalancer.
Right.
Aww. Victor looks like he went to the fair.
Ah, no urn. Oh well. I saw that needle. Nice.
2 more yet.
Yep. Hopefully I won't need them, but I probably will. God, Luke has just no HP. That's one of the reasons I don't use him, is he's just so frail.
Yeah, 2 more.
May as well use the opportunity. Do it, guys!
Let's see, you really... something I don't think I did back when I played it, but you use the sacrifice rune, I think, a lot more than I did.
Oh, the Soul Eater?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's useful for, especially for random encounters.
I think the thing is, I was always so timid about magic usage because it was so limited.
Right.
That I kind of made a habit of not casting.
I sort of have a good feel for how much I'm going to need in any given area.
Right.
And not even just in this game, but in a lot of games. I rarely run out of magic.
We really should just beat that guy up and take that urn. I feel like that would speed up that process.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
We need something unidentifiable. Alright, the jig's up. We know that you're a counterfeiter. Join us or we turn you into the authorities.
What?
I'm a counterfeiter who can't read.
I guess to her it's just like art. Just mimic the shapes and everything.
Sketchy.
A little.
I'm not sure you should trust this individual.
Counterfeiter! Sketchy! Ah! And
Do you have a good printing press?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Dude, his girlfriend just died.
Yeah, in her defense, she doesn't know that.
Sure.
But Victor is not helping.
That, however, uncalled for.
That's such a Victor move.
Dude, what did you sign him up for? Another one of those little situations with the extra sprite animation.
Yeah, there are moments where they really do go all out with that.
Uh-huh. For certain characters especially. His turn to what? Oh. I wonder if that's a localization. I bet you they're not drinking tea.
It looks like sake, yeah?
Yeah.
The containers and everything? Yeah, it probably is. Good grief. You know, I feel like with the two of them there, he could have been honest. Like, that's where he could have admitted to whatever, right? I'm gonna go to
Castle Rain or whatever. That's a pretty Kimberly thing to say, you know what I'm saying?
How can you stay out all night and look so well? Okay, yes, we would like the mighty electrical powers of Nikolai Tesla.
Different Tesla. This guy's way less nerdy, actually, but still.
Wait, your real name is Tesla, and you're choosing to go by Albert?
Well, if you don't want to be found.
I guess. You must really not want to be found. I heard you're the great electrical wizard, Albert.
This guy has nothing to do with electronics or electrical engineering.
That's such a letdown.
I know. I already know he's a scribe.
Alright. Ways to draw attention to yourself. Calling yourself normal, quiet, and unimportant. No, I'm Albert Spam. Mrs. Spam.
You have to think about that one, huh? Got him!
Busted!
That's not my name. Oh, sorry.
We do have you cornered. Oh, he reveals his portrait.
I just imagine like a black mask with a question mark on it. Until you get his name right, he rips it off, and there's an actual face now.
God, it's like Sidney Crosby with a neckbeard. My God, how unlucky. Led back in... What do you mean, life of crime? We're just trying to overthrow the Empire. How is that criminal?
It's only not criminal if we win.
True. That makes it ultra not...
Yeah, we have to win or we're all going to jail.
It's the only crime for which success guarantees not being prosecuted.
God.
It's because you scared him so much. But should we be going back to Rain Castle?
Yeah, we have to go back and talk to Mathayo again. Figure out what the rest of his daring plan
no other
is.
people to recruit in the mid...
Yeah, no one else I can recruit right away.
Alright, so...
So I put the
Smoky
mirror...
mirror.
Yeah, the mirror on the main character.
That's where it belongs.
Yeah, well, especially because that's the only character you have with you constantly.
Right, yeah, so you don't have to worry about swapping it.
Right. Take us up. Yeah.
When do we get the 5th floor?
I don't know if we get a 5th floor. I think the 5th floor you don't ever have an elevator for.
What's going on in here?
Now, looks like we're talking to the 2 people we just recruited.
Alright, so we've got our person who's really good at counterfeiting and our person who's really good at writing stuff.
She's also perfectionist. He is not.
Yes. What you see here are forged Imperial papers.
Ah!
So that's why we needed somebody who's really good at writing and somebody who could duplicate.
You couldn't have told us this? Like,
I mean, it was pretty clear to infer from recruiting a scribe and a
counterfeiter,
yeah. You know. Unfortunately, these fake orders don't solve our original problem.
Those being?
The poison. We have to go...
Well, we're using these papers to break into the prison where the pharmacist is.
Which strikes me as the much harder part in all this.
I mean, no one else can do it.
Ah, yes, that old tired excuse.
Well, I mean, it's...
We have 6,000, 8,000, how many soldiers in our employ?
They're just random soldiers, though. How many of them are, like, PhDs in medicine?
Like 12 razors.
3 of them are just MDs working on their dissertation.
I'm just here for credit.
Our only 3 med students all died in that 3,000 enemy long...
hey, this place looks important.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like one random battle along the way here, but I guess it's not happening. I was fishing for it, too.
Alright, so here's the prison built by prisoners. Ooh.
Hey!
Ha!
Remember how we needed one of those?
Alright, yes, you have both provided me useful info, but may I please go in?
Right. I don't believe in uniforms.
We're mercenaries.
Thanks, guys. Awfully nice of them.
A red slime.
Yep. Now, I do not remember which enemy gives us the opal.
And what's this thing doing in the prison?
I don't know. Who needs guards when you have monsters, I guess?
The guards would need guards at that point.
There's no guards in here. There's actually guards in here.
Save point.
Uh-huh. I think these things drop the opal.
Alright, so we're just gonna keep rolling with the fact that this dungeon is completely filled with monsters, even though it's a prison.
It's a dungeon. There has to be something for us to fight.
Yeah, sure. I get that.
Although it should have been like guards, but you know.
Or
we're
something.
Guards.
You know, some idiot at the bottom released a bunch of monsters. Be careful in there. Oh, I like enemies that have random things like that.
Do you?
I do. And that one visually is nice looking too.
Yeah, it goes between 3 runes. I think lightning is the worst one. I think that's an AoE on the party.
Never good. Combo.
I think you got him, Pawn.
And good experience.
Yeah, Pong got 3 levels.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Alright, so those enemies are definite fights.
Yeah, I mean, everything in here we're going to fight. My general rule is, if you can't let it go, fight it.
Makes sense.
It seems to...
It's a good indicator of, like, this is the thing you're supposed to be battling.
Right.
Cool.
But we're actually getting close to the point where random encounters no longer really pose any threat whatsoever.
Then do we want to battle some non-random encounters next time?
Yeah, sure. We can just stop here.
Alright, yeah.
I mean, oh, by the way, I'm selling this. I have no use for it. It's just a necklace.
That immediately to me screams accessory. Does it not?
So here's the weird thing. We'll just the last thing before our
Sure.
next time. It says defense 17. I don't know anyone between any Suikoden game that can actually equip these.
Oh my, that's cool. Like, do we need to find out, like, who can actually equip the silver necklace?
It's probably like LePont's wife. It's probably characters that you would never take into combat, because why?
Sure.
I don't know. I get maybe it's like to make them actually have a chance on defense. Because there's like gold necklaces too. They give you like 25 defense, but yeah, no idea.
Silver necklace, defense 17, steel shield, defense 5. Or whatever it
13,
is.
but still.
13. Yeah, still holds.
Well, it's silver, don't you know? That the better the base material, the better the defense.
I've run enough games to know that's absolutely the truth.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time.
Cheers.